Oh, that's the wrong screen. Good morning, though. Let's fix that. There it is. Okay. Good morning. We are continuing this guest group event scenario. And I think we're almost done. Trying to last night come up with a game plan. So I came up with this. A few things that I need to finish, bugs I need to fix, edge cases I need to sort out, and then I need to tally it up and, you know, benefit you. Gotta provide rewards, some feedback. Alright, so I'm just gonna go and see. I'm gonna do this from easiest to hardest. So what if not everyone gets checked in? Do I cancel the event, or do I just lower the amount of people required to continue the event? And oh, also, guests should stay the same amount of time. Reference the group, the guest group project. Okay. So, what does it mean to not check everyone in? It's possible that if one of the active members despawns, then I know they didn't get checked in. I just talk to myself when no one's here. Yeah, I gotta, because what if someone random shows up and I don't notice that no one's there? So I just kind of talk to myself. Also, I do this when I'm alone, even when I'm not online. Yo, all right. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Kurt. Yeah, I kind of talk myself through, even when I'm totally by myself, not streaming. So it's not even weird. Number one. He's number one. You got a tree. You're like one of the only people with a little tree. So yeah. I'm gonna tick through some of these bugs. I'm a little ad boy. I turned off ads. Nobody should ever get ads ever again. They are completely off. I have demonetized my channel. So yeah, I'm gonna work. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I'll start with the easiest thing I can do, which is control how long they should stay. Init guest traits. Calculate stay length. Ready for a good day. Are you saying that because... Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. I'm in a good mood too. You think it's just like the moon cycle? I think it's a full moon tonight. Full moon schedule. Or next full moon. When's the next full moon? September 29th. It's tomorrow. It's a harvest moon too. Right? Yeah. Hells yeah. I think the upcoming full moon is just changing our brains. Start of the B-Day weekend. That's right. You excited? So this happens on Awake, but I don't think... I think I set this on Start, and Awake happens before on Start, so I can't just do this calculation here. Get, so set guest group. I'll just do it here, and hopefully they don't make it to the front desk in one frame. What up, Com? How are you? Kurt, you're not doing anything? What do you mean you're not doing anything? You gotta figure out something to do. You should come here. Computer, how you doing? How you doing? Role playing guest group. So how long? They want to stay for 2 days? No, I think I want them to stay for 3 days. Stressed the fuck out, but also happy. How about you all? Why are you stressed? What's going on? Is there anything we could do to help? I think we're all doing pretty good. Mike Lombardo expressed that he's in a good mood today. I also am in a really good mood. I realized that anytime I could tell first thing in the morning, I could tell what kind of mood I'm in based on how I react to a walk with my dog. No, thanks. Just got a lot on my plate, and the home is under siege from my wife's family. Siege. Oh man, that could be stressful. Well, I hope you make it through it okay. I hope there's some fun in there. But yeah, I was saying, when I'm walking my dog, sometimes she's a real brat on the leash. She's not good on the leash. She's always trying to eat everything off the floor. She pulls me in random directions. She's just a psycho. And sometimes I'm really patient with her, and I know when I'm really patient, I'm just like, I'm in a good mood today. And sometimes it just gets under my skin, and it's like, oh no, today's gonna suck. But today I was just like, all right, you're a little bitch, whatever. So I know I'm in a good mood. All right, so that was one line of code. That was check. And then, oh yeah, you know, I don't think I ever implemented this reset. Wait, did I? I think I did. It should be in the scheduler. Let me just confirm that I reset these things at the end of the day. So if reset every day, completed equals false. Okay. So what are we on? So where are we on the game? Big launch party this weekend now. I'm honestly I'm shooting for like a January demo release. If I can get a demo out by January, that would be nice. You know, I'm seeing like these things that you should not just release a demo. Like you should do an alpha phase first with close friends. So I might shoot for an alpha phase by November, December, I don't know. And just see how things go. I'm in no rush. It's just like a little deadline. I don't know. The beginning of next year is going to be crazy. Because hopefully it involves moving overseas, and I'm not expecting to get much done between February and March. But then hopefully once I'm there, you know, it's business as usual. Right now we're working on the groups of guests that come to the inn, and they're like guest events, group guest events, where multiple NPCs will come and enjoy specific things, and you need the required activities for them to enjoy it. So right now, I want to figure out how to reward the player for, like, you know, how to wrap it up nicely, and like when the event is over, show a nice tally at the end, show how everyone did in the event group, see if anyone got left behind. No, I'm going to the new country, the land of the rising sun. We are in the process of moving to Japan, my wife and I, and our dog. So that's, yeah, it's exciting. All right, it's a Nintendo now. I did not get snatched up by anyone. This is just something we want to do, and it's gonna be great. All right. What if not everyone gets checked in? So let's figure that out. So this is where I keep the collections. So I think if an NPC despawns and they're part of the group, then it's like, whoa, I need to adjust the amount of people. Okay. Super cool. Yeah, thank you. We've been talking about it forever. Ever since we got together 13 years ago. We were like, she was like, do you want to live abroad one day? Because I want to live abroad one day. I'm like, yeah, I want to live abroad one day. And I don't know, Europe is cool. It just never felt like different enough. Like, we wanted something real different. And Europe never felt different enough. And then, you know, we always liked Japanese culture, food, you know, entertainment, and we visited a bunch. I was there 3 times, she was there twice, and I just loved it. So why not live there? All right, so I need to see the NPC system, because I needed to check if an NPC left and was despawned, and I think I throw an event for that. I just need to see which one. I trigger calendar event. I trigger... Oh wow, I don't trigger any events when enemies oh wait, yes I do. I just don't do it here. I listened for it here. NPC event. Meet. Relationship change. Despawn. It's an NPC event. Okay. I'm just gonna steal you. Bring you into the scheduling system. He just keeps trying to be the furthest possible place he can abandon his friends, pretty much. No, I do. It's gonna be rough. Like, yeah, obviously, we're gonna have no friends there. I'm gonna start life fresh. I was thinking about it the other day, and it's almost like, it's like in a video game when you beat a game, and then New Game Plus shows up. That's what moving to Japan feels like to me. It's like, I feel like I didn't beat America, but it's gotten to a point where I get it. This is what life is here. I've been here for almost 40 years. I get it. I want to hit New Game Plus. I want to restart where it's a little bit more difficult, but I have all my stuff. I cannot speak Japanese yet, but I'm learning, and I'm getting, you know, okay. I can say some stuff. I can get by. We've been doing Duolingo, and it's really good. Ganzi, good morning. Except those little poofy animal things, they can be your friends? You mean plushies? No, I do at least an hour of Duolingo every night or every morning. So on days that I'm not streaming, I still wake up at 6 and I'll do an hour of Duolingo. And you know, I've got like 50 hours of language learning in so far, which is pretty good. Okay, so get Babbel. It's 100 times better than Duolingo. Why do you say that? Oh, Jesus, Gonzo. Why do you say get Babbel's better? Give me reasons and proof. Okay, what am I doing? I need to check if an NPC is despawned, and I need to... Babbel's more structured. Duolingo is very random in what they teach you. I don't know. It seems pretty structured to me, but I will check out Babbel. I mean, I want all the training I can get. ZT! What up, Tuna? Get it right or die. I will check out Babbel if you say so, but I do think Duolingo does a good job, and I am learning it. Oh, Quizart's domain. Yeah, when are we going to see updates on that? Every time there's a book club, they keep getting canceled. And then you don't show off your stuff. I want to see your stuff. Okay. Public void. NPC despawned. And then, I'll just, I'm gonna do the dumbest thing. Public int despawned NPCs. And then if okay, so if an NPC is part of this group, we're just gonna tick this despawned NPCs, and then I've been using NPCs.count for a lot of stuff. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna have to do something else. Guest group dot count. I use this for everything. I need a new length. What? Did I stop doing it? No, I know I still do it everywhere. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Oof. Hydrate. Oh god. Nick. When I stop pouring all my time into editor with Jan. So like December maybe. Gotta get in there. If I disappear, it's because my brain has exploded. Assimilate. Can we get an emergency contact info? Just let someone know. Where's Dojo and Evans? Evans is in Cali, baby. The original Mortal Kombat was made by 4 people in 8 months. Yeah, they also had a budget. They also worked full time on it. Also, is that even true? Okay. This is a little bit of an unraveling I need to do because this is what I'm constantly doing. NPCs.count. Okay, by constantly, I mean twice. So guest collection NPCs.count and then group. So if the group equals the group and group is okay, so I'm actually doing yeah. I am always doing this. So instead of just doing that, I'll have void int get group count, and then it'll just return npcs.count minus despawned npcs, and then now I beat the new Mortal Kombat 1 game. I spent about 15 minutes watching the credits and then asked Alexa how many people worked on the game, and she said 800. Yeah, these AAA games, you just throw bodies at it. Yeah. So if okay. So what I do is, instead of, so I wait till they're all registered. I kind of need both. And it's possible I actually want to register it and just register it as failed as well. Okay, I think I need both. Oh, that's annoying. So if they're despawned, I kind of want to insert them into the group. But as null? Oh, fuck. Get group count. And then maybe I want get total, get group. Shoot, I need two. All right, let's actually just do this one first. This one's easier. So, we've registered successfully when it's this now, the total group count. It's a success. Oh, dog. It's a success here when all of the people have been registered, but what should I do here? So this you found my bacon tag. I was hoping there was an after credit scene, but there wasn't. There was a mid credit scene. What are the credits to the Mortal Kombat? It's almost like I need if group, okay, if NPCs dot get count, get group count plus despawned, okay, group dot despawn the NPCs. It's kind of lame, but this works. So if the group count plus all the NPCs that have despawned equals the total length, then we can start scheduling them, even though they're a man down. It's possible I want to do a check, like if there's only one left, like if you don't check anyone in, then yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Should I, if a group of 4 guests come and you only have 3 rooms available, or you miss one and one of them leaves, what do you think should happen? Should you fail? Should everyone leave? Should the 3 remaining stay and just do the event? I think if it's like, if you're the one throwing the event, you're throwing a role-playing event, then everyone should stay and hang out. But if you're, I don't know, if like a wedding party of 12 comes, also you're not going to cancel the event. It's like kind of narrative based. You lose points. Everyone has a worse time. Right, so continue the event even if there's only one. And then, because that'd be kind of funny actually. So if there's like a role-playing event, the guy or girl just like sits there and plays Dungeons and Dragons by themselves. Unless you like forget the bride. That'd be amazing. You continue with the wedding without the bride. Oh yeah. All right, I'm just gonna roll with it. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be emergent. I'm just gonna roll with it. So you now, okay, so now I could check that off. So if not everyone shows up, dynamically adjust the amount of guests to check for. Done. Have a checkbox for the group activities that require all guests to start or wait. Okay, that's the next thing. So right now, I wait for everyone to show up before doing the guest group. Make them camp outside, but they still gotta pay you because they don't. Just like pitch a tent. Like maybe I should have a like a competitor's inn down the road and they go there. Nah, that's too much. So what I want to do now is I want to see how easy it is to implement. So register guest group. If I don't want to, so here I wait. I say wait for everyone to be checked in and then register them to their activity. But what if there's an activity I don't want them to wait for, like maybe that's just the nature of group activities. That's it. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this until I need to. So I'm gonna have a waiting for others to. Oh, like okay. Actually, this is different though. So have a waiting for others state and everyone here state. So what this means is like, I don't actually send them to the event. Like, so for role playing, they stand in their room until everyone's there and then they all go to the table together. But should I send them to the table one by one and have them sit there and wait? And then once everyone shows up, then transition them to the active state. So like it's like an inactive, but like they're at the activity, inactive. Switch them when everyone shows up. Or should I just have them wait in their rooms until everyone's ready? I think, let me just see how hard it would be to do that. I already know how hard it is because I tried doing this before and I failed. Something similar. It just didn't go well. You know what? I'm okay with just letting them stay in their rooms right now. It works. Okay, so this is all... I'm gonna italicize this because I'm not sure I want to deal with it. Okay. I like the fact that they're standing there awkwardly in their rooms, and then the last guy comes in, you see everyone leave their rooms and congregate to the table. Like when parents in Hocus Pocus were put under the spell and everyone was walking all together. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Done. So the next thing's on the list. I'm gonna go from the top. Custom guest quests. I'm not gonna do that. So these ones that I'm not gonna do, they're just gonna go like that. A GUI. I might want a GUI listing events that have called and presented themselves to you. So this is something I need to do eventually. Check the inn for required decorations. Make sure it has at least one of the guests' private rooms or in a public space. Oh, right. That one's complicated. Okay, here. So this is important. So how do we end the event and display the success of things? I need to create a tally group for the ongoings of the group as a whole. Like I tally up the guests' experiences, but now I have to tally up like almost treat the group as a guest itself and give it stats. And then at the end of the day, show it off. Did everyone get checked in? Did everyone have a good time? So these are all the things that constitute a success. Did they get to complete all the activities that they wanted to? And then here are some ideas. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna do the tally. So, this is gonna be interesting. I need, let's just pop open the tally script. See what I do. I don't really remember so much. I haven't opened this tally system in a while. So a guest tally is an object I create, right? Guest pays, items sold. A guest pay is an NPC, a guest, a room, the in reference, which I don't know why I do that. Oof, oh, what a big freaking script. Ooh, where's the dog? Oh, okay, I can move in a little now. The dog has moved. So a snapshot is the specific item that a guest interacts with. And a guest pay, this is the root thing that gets tallied. So I almost want a new guest pay for the group. It's full of snapshots, and I think I just want a new class, just treat it separate. So what this is going to have, this is going to be a public class group guest pay. Group guest tally. I'll just call it group guest tally. Okay. So what it's going to be is a public list of NPCs. So it's going to be a it's going to be a list of guest pay. So I'm just going to reference the guest pays that already exist for these particular guests. The group NPCs. Okay. Group guest pays. Okay. Guest pay. That's a horrible name for a class. It's very confusing. What can I rename it? Guest pay. I don't know. So now I need to know if they all completed the required. So I just need to check public. Ooh, completed required activities. Group activities. But some guest groups don't have group activities. I could just say completed required activities. Okay, just required. Return true. So I'll return false if we get all the way to the bottom. So first thing I'll do is, I need a reference to the guest group. Okay. So first, let's get the required activities for group activity types. So I cycle through all of the group activity types. Then I cycle through all of the guest pays. And I see, did they all complete this activity? Let's see. So, then I have to cycle through all of their snapshots. Or let's see. Because a snapshot contains a reference to the activity type. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of nested loops. Hey you devs out there. Hey you devs out there, help me out here. I don't want to do 3 nested for loops. That's horrible. One fancy link statement. I'm so bad with link. I don't like link equals pointer link. Should I have ChatGPT write it for me? Let me write out the 3 nested loops, and then I'll ask I'm gonna copy paste it into ChatGPT and say, can you rewrite this with link? Do you think that'll work? For each snapshot. Guess snapshot. On the second try, maybe. Okay, so if I kind of want to double break, so like I want to break out of both of these things. So break. Oh, you can't use break. Should break. Okay, so if hey.snapshots. Nope. Okay. So if snapshot dot activity type equals type should break equals true. Done. And then that's a go. So int successes equals 0. So this is a success. Plus plus. And we need, oh wait, actually, yeah, what? So what am I actually looking for here? If I'm cycling through 3 activities and 6 guests, I'm looking for 6 successes. So successes needs to equal, if successes equals guest group dot group activity types dot count times NPCs. Oh, okay, but I also have to account for guests that didn't show up. This is annoying. This is so annoying. I just want like all or nothing. This makes it so complicated. What if one of the guests doesn't show up? Then it's not a full success. I guess success isn't a bool, it's a ratio, you know, it's like an alpha. So it'll be like a percentage from 0 to 1. And the total success is all NPCs with everyone completed it, and then it'll just be a scale. Let's make more hats, yo. I'm sorry. Okay, actually, it's funny you say that because last night I was perusing the app store, or the asset store. What do you guys think of this asset? It's in my cart. Assets. It's in my cart. I didn't buy it yet. I wanted to consult everyone. Okay, so this is a pack of custom character stuff. I don't like the character styles. They're fine. I mean, they're a little generic, but look at all these hats. Look at all these hats. Look at all these hats. I want this hat for the Dungeons and Dragons. I want bike helmet. I want the bike helmet to spawn on your head when you ride the bike. Like, I want this to spawn on a wacky NPC when it's raining, you know? Look at all these hats. It's $74, which is a lot, but that's a lot of modeling. And then like headgear, this can all go into the custom character generator. Look at all this stuff. Backpacks, golf clubs. Oh, like, look at this thing. It's like a one of those stability camera stabilizers. Steadicam. It's like a Steadicam rig. And then these shoes. Okay, this is the second thing. Shoes are a pain in the ass. These shoes are awesome. Oh, how long would it take me to model these? It would take me like a month. More. And then the hair looks better than the hair I have. Some of the hair looks better. It's still a little blobby, but some of it looks good. Yeah, no. It's worth the money. Like even if it was full price, it would be worth the money. But are these the ones? Like, or you know, it's got all these eyebrows, which I like. The gloves or whatever. Oh, and the shirts and this clothing. The clothing is cool too. Buy. Yeah, right? This is a good pack. And it's 50%, so I might as well. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. When is this sale over? Alright, I'm gonna buy it. You convinced me. Alright, anyway. So now I'm not just returning a bool. I am returning a value from 0 to 1. I don't use my credit card to buy stuff on the Unity Asset Store. I use my PayPal. And it's actually not showing any information. It's showing my address, which... that's actually very easily searchable. Alright, so I'm going to return the alpha. So now the alpha... now I still want successes. And then the total is... it's just like... successes divided by guest group dot npcs times guest group dot group activity types. Yo, why don't you like this? Oh, oops. Dot count. Okay. Oh, dot count. Oh god, dot count. Dot length? Okay, great. So this is... do I need to floaterize these? Wait, Tuna, you didn't tell me you're part of PayPal. Here, let me DM you my password. Alright, I bought the hats. I bought it all. You can hear the dog snoring? Yeah, that's her snoring. Wait, one sec. She's not snoring now. Ridiculous. I woke her up by moving the microphone down to her. I could actually... oh, if I had one more USB port, I'd be able to, like, do a dog cam. Do I have another... I have, like, a USB-C to USB somewhere. Where is it? No! Oh, where would it be? Oh, where would it be? Is it here? I want to do doggy cam. What are you? No, that's a charger. Alright, whatever. I don't have enough USB ports. Alright. Let's do this. A peep cam would be Nick. Where is Nick? All right, let's focus. So successes equals this. Return. I don't need to do this. Okay, so this accounts for group activities. Do I need to also account for individual activities? So float. Basically need to do the same exact thing. The same exact thing. Oh, actually, maybe I'll just make a new list. Because I don't want to, I don't want to cycle through everything again. I'm already cycling through it once. So list, activity type, total types. I'll just do types. Can you just add two lists together? Can you just straight up do guest group dot group activities plus guest group dot individual activities? Can I do that? No. What is the thingy to do that? Is it like equals new list activity? It's like types dot add range. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so now I do types. And here I don't do this, I do types. So if everyone did everything, then boom, success. But, oh wait, why don't you like that? Oh, dot count. Okay, oh, this is good. So it's a value from 0 to 1. I think we're good. And it's not completed required activities. It's like get success ratio, get success score. Okay, it's a score. It's a score from 0 to 1. Okay. And now it's good to have feedback as to why they did all the things. I'll worry about that later. That is polish. Okay, so I have the score. Let's check the old list of things I need to do. So, did all the group activities get completed? Yep, got that. Got the score. Did everyone get checked in? Well, so the score will reflect that, but I also want to check for that separately because I need to show that visually. So public. How do I want to? So I guess I just want to return. I might not need the group guest tally to know that. And did everyone have a good time? So what I could do is I can get like a total star rating for everyone. Like what star rating did everyone give? So public int get average star rating. And I basically would just want all these guests star ratings and then get an average of it. Okay. So and I'm going to do a float because ints are not, because it's just a 1 to 5 star rating and it'll never be 5 if one person doesn't have a 5. And I think if it's like 5, 5, 5, 4, it's still a 5-star experience. So I just want to like do some rounding. For each guest pay, and guest pays ratings plus equals star pay.star ratings. Why doesn't it like this? Is it because I didn't declare it? Yeah. Return ratings divided by, and I want to round it, math F. So if it's like 4.5 or above average, then I'll just return 5. Round to int. Ratings divided by total guest pays. Should be the total amount of people. So you, like, if someone doesn't show up, this is where the score gets hit, right? This is where the score gets hit. I do also want to say good morning to everybody. Just good freaking morning, and thanks for stopping by. For those of you who are just like randomly came in here, my name's Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. You could see the trailer up in the corner. It's an Innkeeper-Sim. Feel free to wishlist. It's on Steam right now. Wishlist. Feel free to say hi. I love chatting. I love meeting new peeps. Or don't. Just lurk. That's fine too. And I hope you're all doing well. And right now we're working on a system where guests come as a group. And so right now guests can come to your inn and they can have, play with all your stuff. But I want events to happen where a group of guests come and for like a specific reason. So they have like required things they need to do and have fun with before they leave. And I'm just tallying up everything now and giving you like a Pokemon Snap style end of experience roundup with the score. So like how did everyone do together as a whole? And so I'm just getting like the average star rating. And I think I want to do I want the total amount of guests that were supposed to show up. So guest group .npcs.count length. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Catch you next time. So yeah, this is okay. So I got the star rating. Let's see. Is that everything? Did everyone have a good time? So I have a total score, and did everyone get checked in? I know that if I just reference that collection. So I think I need that collection here. So public guest collection, group collection, group schedule collection. There it is. Group schedule collection. This will tell me, this is the only place that tells me, hey, these things all got despawned. I probably should track that in... I probably should track that here too in the sheet. Maybe I don't care so much. I don't think I care. No. I don't care there. Only the scheduler needs to know. And then the tally will have a reference to the schedule. Then I don't need that information anymore. All right. I have too many things open here. Calendar, day, action, show notification. I don't need that. Spawn guests system. I don't need you anymore. Mailbox. I don't need you anymore. GUI controller. NPC dialogue. I don't need you. Decoration interactable. Okay, we're good now. Great. What is activity type? I'm trying to link this. Activity type is a scriptable object. All right, you're gonna race ChatGPT now. Can you convert this into a link statement? Can you convert this nested for loop into link? Just read this. Tell me if this is right. Oh god, so it's like a nested link. But like, is link faster? Or is it just shorthand for doing that exact same thing? Depends on the collections. So what do you think of this? So let's read it. So probably not faster. If it's not faster, then I don't think I want to do it, because it's hard to read. I can't read this. I mean, so .any, I'm sure if it finds any instance of it, then we return 1. Select many, I don't know what that means. And then this is getting the total of all these things. I don't know. I didn't even know Link had these built-in things. So does Link provide like extensions to list? I'm gonna put it there in case I ever want to reference it. I don't think I want to use it though, because it's unreadable to me. So I mean, I'm not importing Link. Oh, that is a snoring dog. Okay. I mean, that is clean as fuck. That is super clean. You know what? Let's run it once the way I know it's gonna work, and then we'll run it this way and see if we get the exact same results. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's continue. So I have a tally. I don't create this yet. I need to actually create it. So I think I need some guest group events. Do I have any group events? Group. I don't have any group events yet, so okay. This is my longest script in the entire game, is defining all my events. Public, struct, guest, group, event. We'll say guest. So public, guest, group, event type, which event type. And we want to, so we want to know when it's been registered. So registered, and then completed, I guess. You can also kill the new list creation by doing union. Oh, wait. But I don't want to add one to the other. Those need to stay the same. Because that would add individual into the group, right? Or do you set that equal to the new list, and I'm just not doing the 2 add range calls? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, you just do it live and in that link statement. So you're taking the 15 lines of code and making it 1. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. All right, guest group. I need to pass the guest group. I need to pass the schedule collection. And let's see, I'm just gonna copy paste these. don't need that last one. This is funny. Don't need you. And then I have guest group, collection, don't need you, guest group, collection, I don't need you, and then okay. I know why people don't link, because it is harder to read until it clicks. Yeah, it hasn't clicked for me yet. I understand that it's just like it's just a super shorthand way to define a function and return the value just right up to the thing before it, but even that, I don't know. Oh, wait, let me look at it again. Let me look at that line of code again. So yeah, it's just like running a function on a list, and here you're defining. Nope, I'm already lost. I'm already lost. I mean, the fact that it used the same variable names makes it like, oh, okay, so this is a quick way just to say the thing I'm looking for, the thing to iterate over, right? And I'm like passing that all the way down here. It's still, I don't think looking at a three times nested link to understand link is a good way. Bard hat. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Oh, we'll come back and we'll just see if it works. If it works, maybe I'll switch to it, leave it, and then run with it from there. All right, so now we need to throw the event when the group. So the tally system needs to listen to guest group events. And I'm sorry if the typing is really loud. I think this keyboard's very clickety. The typing's fine? That's good. So if we've registered, we want to create the tally, and we need a list of them. So this is a group tally. Group pays. And I basically want to do everything I do to guest pays, I want to do to the group. Posture check. What happened? Oh god. We're not marking on the hats exactly right now, but yeah, okay. So it's been an hour. If I just want to get something on the screen, you know. We might not be able to do any art today. So add pay tally. Where do I instantiate this? Like, where do I say, hey, create this list? Oh, because it's serialized, it's public, right? Since it's serialized, it's public, and I don't need to say new list. Okay. So, all right, so I don't need to do that. I don't have to worry about that. This feels like Kathy Neely JavaScript class. I'm sorry. What's up, dog? She woke up. The typing's fine. The notepad is boring. Oh god, I'm so sorry for boring you guys. Just trying to make a freaking game that's been taking me 3.5 years and I'm boring you guys. I'm okay with this. I mean, I'm technically here to entertain, but I'm also technically here to finish this damn game. Okay. So I could just, yeah, let's just make a new function. Add private void add guest group. Guest. I'm just going to pass the whole event. And then I want to add to the guest group pays dot add new group tally. But I want a constructor that takes in this event and populates the data. So e dot guest group collection equals e dot collection. Let's keep the same name for consistency, and that's it. So the group guest pays. I want to add all of the guest pays. So when do I actually create a guest pay? I create a guest pay the second a guest does something. So it's possible every time a guest does something, I say, hey, also check to see if this should populate into one of the groups. So I can do that. Oh, and also I only want to do this once. So let's make a new guest group. Wait a minute. Group guest. Wait, yeah, this should not be group guest. This should be guest group. All right. It's guest group tally. All right, so I only want to do it if it's new, because if we already have one, I don't want to add another one. If tally dot, or if group pays dot contains. Now, so here's another instance where I want to use link. This would be a very good starter one. I just want to see if group pays already has a tally with the same reference to the scriptable object. And I probably can use, okay, I can probably use this. So any, right? This dot any. I'm going to try to use link just for you, Tuna. So this obviously returns a bool because it's doing if any. I don't want some, so I don't need this nest. And I don't need this nest either. So it would be, let's see, success equals tally dot any. Nope. That's great. Oh, it's because it's not a... Right, I want group pays dot any. And the any is e dot... No. So this is like what the thing is. The thing is guest group. And I want to see if group pays dot guest group guest group dot guest group equals tally dot guest group. Is that, did I do that right? Tuna, if you're still out there, you tell me if this is right. I think it's right. So we are cycling through guest pays for guest groups. Wait, but guest pay, yeah. So we're cycling through all of the, it's a class with a reference to a scriptable object. We're cycling through all those classes. And we're saying if that scriptable object equals this new one that we're trying to register. So it's like found. So it'll return found, right? But will this... Yeah, so any is basically a function that's saying return true if any of these are true, right? That's what that means? So if any of these are true, we're found and we want to bounce. Exists? Oh, that's it seems to be the same. Oh, but then, and then don't compare, just see if it exists. That's confusing me now. Well, you know what? Use any? Okay. All right, so can I just do this? So return else nothing. No, that doesn't work. That's not a thing. No. Okay. If found, return. Okay, that's it. That's it. Oh, I could just do this. Okay, there we go. That's clean as AF. That's clean AF. And I think I understand link better now. You did it. You taught me link. All right, it's starting to click. So if we found it, get the heck out of there. I'm gonna forget how this works. This basically cycles through group pays and checks if this guest group already exists. Okay. So then we add the tally. And the tally... So now the tally needs to grab all the NPCs. And they technically should all exist already. But they have not all created a guest pay yet. So when I add a guest pay tally, so add a new snapshot. Maybe I could just do this at the end. I think I can just do this at the very end. Just say, hey, just quickly cycle through all the guest pays and scoop up anyone that belongs. I don't think I need to like do this right away. That'll be way easier. So we'll say public void get populate guest pays, and then I'll feed it guest pay. I'll feed it a list of them, right? So what do I actually have? I have a list of them. So I'll just feed it that list. Yeah, I'll feed it the list, and it'll just grab what it needs. Pays. Okay. And then if pay.npc equals if group collection dot NPCs. This is a dictionary. Contains key. Then add it to the group list. Group. Okay. So now we grab all of the pays. Oh man. So now we have a reference to all of the guests, and we need to do this basically before the end of the day. So calculate pay. So here's where we go through all the guests and we see who is ready to leave. So also at the end of the day, we can just populate this thing. I can quickly populate guest pays, populate group pays. So I'll make another one that just does this down here. This is a lot of crap, but it's going to be so worth it. Okay, so now they're all getting populated with the guest pays. They all grab. It's a lot of nested loops, but whatever. It's all fine. So now we have a tally group that has a reference to all the guests that are in this thing. FB. FB, so everyone just left because I was boring them. Mike, Gonzi, they all bounced. They're like, you were boring. This notepad stuff is no good. We're out. Oh, he's still here. Okay. Why'd you bore them away? Because I gotta do work. I gotta do boring work sometimes. Yeah, this all can't be fun and games. This is game dev. Yo, this is game dev. Game dev ain't all fun and games. It's all games, but it's not all fun. It's a lot of games. It's game dev. How are you? How's that LA sun treating you? Is it out yet? I can't tell if my window's closed. Do your notepad crap on Sundays. Do your modeling stuff and animation Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yo, you do realize this is like 90% of the time I get to do this work. Like, I don't have a lot of time to work on this throughout the week. And I've been pretty tired after work lately, so I don't work on it after work when I'm tired. It's possible. Maybe I'll model some. I'll continue modeling something. Maybe we'll download those hats and put on those new hats. But maybe I'll model the role-playing table. I'll like make some fun models. Let me just get this going. All right, so I have the tally. And since it's the end of the day, I can also fire off these events. So we've populated all the guest pays, and then we want to group tallies dot get success score. No, we don't want to get the success score. We don't. Okay, we don't. Or maybe, yeah. So maybe float success score public int average rating. I will. So in addition to returning it, I'll set this. So I can pre-cook the number. I want to pre-cook. So I want to get success score, group tally. So now I pre-cook it, so I could just grab that number later and then get average rating. Okay, they're cooked. So now in my GUI, the numbers are already there, ready for me to play with. I want to write graphic role-play novels. You can. You'd be very successful doing that. You do realize that I don't care. I said what I said and I mean it. Oh. So you're saying you don't care that I don't have enough time and you're demanding that I work to your schedule? It doesn't work that way, Gunzi. I actually do care what you think, though. But that's not going to change what I do. It just makes me sad that you think that. All right, let's continue. I think I want to make a GUI now. What's more fun than coding? Making GUIs. He has more time than Gunzi because he purchases his rice sweet potato chicken much instead of making it every day. Oh, you mean the mush. Yeah, I purchased my dog food. All right, so in the UI manager, ooh, this is gonna be big. This is a big change. We need a whole new layout for like displaying this information and going, good job. And that is in the end of day menu manager. So here's the summary page. So I want to add a new panel, canvas switcher. So there's the guest summary panel, the guest tally panel, items sold panel, and then the totals. So this will closely resemble the guest tally panel. So I'm gonna pop open a new one of those. And this is now the group guest tally panel. Will this happen before the guests or after? Probably after, because we're going to show all the guests roundups, and then, here's how the whole group did. Now, if I was smart, I would design this before jumping right into software. So this is what the group tally looks like. And so it's going to be pretty similar. It's going to be the name of the group. And then instead of having all this information, I probably want a list of all the NPCs and then a shorter summary of their experience. And then show the average. So maybe I should draw it. Can Obsidian do that? I'll use Photoshop because I have it. All right, let's design. So, I'll start with a color, which doesn't really matter. I think I have like a dark purple. And then I have the group name. Oh, you know what I could do also? I can trace this. So, what do I... Where is it? Do it in Jokerman. Wow. I got really close to that color. This is not Vita, this is BP Replay. Bold. Why is it all caps though? That's strange. Why you do that? Whatever. Alright, so yeah. Group name. And there's really no picture for it. I guess I could do, this could be the icon of what the group is, because the group icon does exist. So this is going to be something else. What is this gonna be? It's almost like I want NPC name, color picker, come over here. I'm not sure how many NPCs will be like the biggest group, so I think like I want to do 12 or 15. So it's basically NPC name, and then do I want their star rating? Like a little star rating? So all the stats I have about them are here. Do I want to show how much they paid? Do I want to show how much fun they had? Like, what do I really want to show? I think it would be nice to show like how much you made from this whole group. Like, how much money did you make? So maybe I'll do a total here. So this window is like, you've completed the guest group. All your Dungeons and Dragons players, they've all checked out. This is how you did. Hell's yes, and is expensive. So I'm trying to figure out a nice layout. So we could like quickly populate all these. I guess we can see what the priorities of this inn are. I'm putting in a large number just so I know how much space I need. It will eventually... Guys, come on. Come on, guys. Alright, so, you know, there's going to be a multiple guests. You know, so they won't all be 5 stars, so... Let's just mock that up. So maybe these two will be like grayed out. Oh, whatever. I'll just do that for now. And then what happens when a guest like didn't show? So I should probably show no stars. Like this guy just never showed up. Oh God, don't do that. This guy never showed up. Or he did not get checked in. He was just like, nope. He did not get a room. Also, this is probably, so the longest name in the game I have right now is Christopher. Is that enough space? I think so. Christopher, long name. That's probably enough space. Although this does not need, yeah, this doesn't need to be this big. I want to lock that. I want to lock that. Lock, 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 lock. Okay. So that's the 3 guests. Let's say this. Let's say there's that many guests. Let's merge these real quick. Merge, merge, merge. Let's say this person had 4 stars. This person had a 3-star time. This person had 4 stars. This person did not have a good time. So we want to show some totals down here. I want to show basically you're being ridiculous. So I'm not going to show this thing. So this is like a total review. Yeah, unlock. We're not going to show a review. And what we are going to show is like, I don't know how to communicate this. Also, the star rating, this group star rating, like, means nothing. So I do need to reward the user. What is the reward? Like, what should the user get? The bed worked great. It's just randomly generated based on the stuff that they did. So that person slept in the bed. Yes, they should get another reward other than the $6 million. Get over the $6 million. Jesus, you guys, horrible. There. They're all different now. Oh, but what the hell? I forget his name. Well, okay. There. They're all different. Does that make you feel better? And they only paid 900. Well, some of them paid different amounts. There. And then I need a total, right? I need a total. Taco doesn't have a job. You do realize what all these are. I guess maybe not. These are all like, they're all the characters from the League. And Taco does not have a job in the League. Alright, so we have... So what other useful information can I show here? Real quick, anyone out there? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Andrew. Working on Alpine Lake, which is an Innkeeper life sim game. Feel free to wishlist, feel free to follow. Feel free to say hi. Right now we're working on a Pokemon Snap style tally window at the end. At the end of a group of guests stays. Like Sophia here. She threw a Dungeons and Dragons party and had her 5 friends come with her. And the whole group ended their stays, and you're getting a little tally of how everyone did. So let's see. I mean, just having a large like star rating here, it's almost obvious. Like, do I need a title that says group rating? It's like, yeah, this is the average. And then what other information should I show here? I'm not really sure what reward. I mean, I can just give a bigger tip. Yeah, list. So this is yeah, what are the reasons? Like, I guess I need to communicate that. So I need to like register reasons. Oh no. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I could do reasons. So these, yeah, I have room for all these reasons here. I don't know how many reasons I'll have. I shouldn't have too many. Ooh, don't do that. You're gonna have to get over these temporary prices, please. Please get over it. So maybe you get extra reputation too. So instead of having these reasons here, I mean, having the reasons is good. So I do want to provide, so I want extra reputation. So reputation is, when you add up all these numbers, that's the reputation you get, which is experience points towards like, It's towards skill points. When you build experience, when you level up, you get a skill point, and then you get to spend it to upgrade your inn. So what I should probably do is, I should probably show off all of this stuff. And then just multiply it by like 1.5, and that's the bonus experience you get. So these guest events are really big for leveling up. Okay, yes, that's what we're gonna do. So I think I want to show all that information here too. I want to show their total joy and the profits. So I need more space. Let's do that. Let's do that. So it's not just, well, I don't want to remake all the names. Is there a way to even them out, space them out? Align vertical centers, distribute vertically. There we go. Ooh, that felt good. So this can be even smaller, I guess. I don't really, it doesn't need to be that big. I do need to make one of their names Christopher, just to see how long it is. And this is like their total joy. And it's a different color. It's because it's fun. Ooh, this is getting like Excel. Joy. Profits. Imagine paying $100,000 for a room and giving it a 2-star in the end. This says a lot about Jenny. The more you pay for something, the more likely you are to leave a negative review because of the expectation. That's why free services are things. Well, that doesn't sound very fun for a game. Expert Karen? Is this anything like Hot Dog Stand where you set all the prices and the demand increases or decreases? No, there is no demand. There's no like proper economy. Adobe, at least in the past, had a horrible NPS rating. It's expensive, complicated, and very likely you may run into issues. I'm not talking about a game, this is reality. Well, for Karens. Also, what are you talking about with Adobe? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so totals. Is this okay? Do I need this totals down here? Or do I just put it over here? I just put it over here, right? This is the list. All right, so these reasons can go down here. And then, yeah, I should have like total profit. And then this number over here. And then this is total joy. How do you quantify joy? I add up all the decorations that they've used and the rating of their room and whether or not it was clean when they came in. It's like a whole bunch of stuff. It's like every decoration has a stat and every activity has a stat: fun, relaxing, inspiring, and you just add them all up and that's your total joy. Good joy, it's like an exponentially growing thing. So like in the beginning it's really low, but the beginner NPCs, they'll have lower expectations, and then I actually don't know what the max joy will be. It's going to be pretty high. I should expect a pretty high number because you're going to need a lot of experience when you get to the higher levels. It has to grow exponentially. I think 587,000 joy will be pretty big. I don't think they'll ever get that big. All right, so now I want like a bonus joy. Bonus joy. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Max Joy would be a great name for a guest. Max Joy. That is a good name. I don't have any Maxes yet. I'll add a Max. Maybe Max will be the PR person. Jeez, Gonzi. Gonzi. Oh my god, it's already 8:43. All right, I need one more thing. So this should be centered, right? And bigger. This should be bigger. It's weird to be done by 9 a.m. You gotta go to work. Okay, so now I want bonus joy. What is this? What is... Oh, whoops. So maybe there's like a value, like maybe your in rating dictates how much bonus you get. So there's like a fraction, you know? So maybe there's a stat here that you can upgrade that says like how much bonus joy you get. Why do I keep hitting 5 first? All right. I think I like all this. Think, think. Think, think. Does this seem right? So these reasons, I don't know. I don't know about these reasons right now. Please do that coding on a previous Sunday. I will code whenever I feel like it. This riffraff telling me when to code is insane. You guys are here on this is a game dev Twitch stream. You guys are crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'd maybe update joy to purpose or meaning. Happiness is fleeting and rarely obtainable consistently. This is... You are indicating more personal problems than what this game is trying to say. I mean, maybe the word joy... I was just trying to think of, yeah, a word for happiness that's shorter than happiness. Do whatever you want, whenever you want. Thank you, Tuna. Thank you. Then the notepad screen. You guys are crazy. Listen, I appreciate you coming out and hanging with me. But I gotta do what I gotta do. It's like group totals. Gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta finish this friggin' game. Totals. So I don't really need this, right? Oh, that was dumb. You, and you. Align. Is there anything else I need to show on the screen? So I mean, the reasons are... It's good to show the reasons, but... I show reasons of the individual stays, and that kind of trickles to this screen. So maybe I don't need group reasons. I don't know. I do want to show something, but... This seems to be right. This seems to be everything I need. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, I've never sneezed on stream before. We're safe. It passed. And we have about 10 minutes left, and with that, I think I'll call it. I didn't get to test any of the code written, which is kind of scary. Maybe I should at least run it. I should run the code. Just see if anything messes up. It's not going to show me anything, but maybe I can look at the debug. I can look at the inspector. Yeah, let's test it. Let's test it. So where would it show up? It would show up on the tally system. Guest pays, group pays, so it would be right there. Let's get a group going, see what gets tallied. I have no idea what's about to happen. We wrote so much code, and I didn't test any of it. I never hit play today. I only wrote code. That is so dangerous. Let's accept. Calendar update. So we have 4 role players showing up. Oh, it's the end of the year. Or it's the end of summer, so they'll show up tomorrow. Let's fast forward to tomorrow. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. So they should show up at 9 o'clock. Did they spawn? So here's the 4. Oh, I got an error. They didn't spawn. So I think this is null. The schedule system. The start of the day. This is null. Why? This isn't new though. This isn't new code. That's very strange. Alright. Maybe it is new. Maybe I added this reset and I never tested it. Okay. Let's also simultaneously find someone to raid. All right, who should I raid? This guy's making something fun. I can raid him. All right, we're gonna go to practical NPC. And let's test this now. If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna say F it. We'll move on to something else. Nine o'clock. Group arrived. Great. Here they are. Let's check them all in real quick. And it looks like I have a guest pay. I don't know. Wait, there's trees growing in the room. Oh god, I gotta fix that bug. There's straight up trees growing in that room. And there's rocks here. Oh god. Oh god, there's rocks under the bed. So everyone's checked in. She's walking around cleaning rooms, that's nice. Everyone's here, they're gonna all go play Dungeons and Dragons. They all put on their hats. That's kind of hysterical. I can't wait to put on different hats. And I don't know why. Oh my god, the forest is just like growing in the house. What happened? In the hot tub. They can't get in the hot tub. Yeah, something's up with my collision system. I changed something one day and everything started spawning in the house. I don't know what I changed though. Okay. Why didn't a group pay create itself? What are they all? They're all going to the fire. So there's no fire lit. Let me light that for them. Oh, that's I can't select the campfire because there's too many people around. Oh, alright, I gotta fix that. And then at the end of the day, they all go to bed, whatever. Now, why didn't a group pay get created? Oh, because I never threw the event. Alright, that's fine. I think it might work. We're going to have to test it next time. Or Sunday. I'll test it on Sunday. No, you guys are not going to tell me what to do. I will literally code all day on stream. You cannot change that. Let's do some raiding though. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a good rest of your Thursday. And yeah, the giant cell phone. That's me testing out a phone object that you could put in your inn, so guests can call in a room in the future. Pretty much the same as this, just a way for an individual guest. All right. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. Take it easy.